Okay, continuing video about the house dream, the reoccurring house dreams. Uh, I told you about one dream in the first video, uh, about the laundry room being chased by me and two other people being chased by something into the laundry room and followed us into the laundry room quite easily, and we basically like stood there in fear for a second, then ran, and so like uh here's another interesting one out of the dream. So this is a very interesting part of the house. This is what I'm talking about magnificent architecture. When I say magnificent architecture, I mean impossible things is basically what I'm saying. And impossible things. So, or maybe not impossible, but like maybe it's I suppose it could be like I'm in a space I don't recognize, if that makes sense. There's that, I think there's more me's around me, but it's just mirrors. It's a dumb one, but that kind of thing. uh I will give you this. I don't remember much about this one. It's just a slanted hallway dream, because it was literally just a very like this it's just a hallway. It's quite wide, but it was quite steep also, like this. And is you just kind of had to like lean over just a little bit, and like you could like crawl up it almost, like you could basically dog paddle up this hallway. There was nothing to grab onto. It was just flat floor, but it was rather steep, and you just kind of like you just got to get your way up the hallway. You just got to get your way up it. So in this hallway there were six um, staggered doors. You see right here, like this, with mystery rooms behind them. Five of them were mystery. I guess technically all six of them were mystery rooms. I did not end the hallway. I didn't put an end to the hallway because I don't know the. You see the dot here to here is where I traveled within the hallway. Uh, and that was the length of the dream, is from when I walked from here to here. That was it. Or I guess climb walked. Climb walked from here to here up the hallway, to that door, this particular door, because that was the only one that was open. That was the only one that was open. I don't I don't know what these other doors are. The other five that I saw. I don't know what those are. They were either closed, or I couldn't see into them. You know what I mean, or something, or like they're basically just closed off. They're mystery rooms. I don't know what's there. I either can't see into them, the door's locked, or that's I don't know. uh, but this last one here, that's the one I was trying to get to, because it was the only one open. It was the only one I could see, and I could see it. It was like it was really steep. It was like way up there, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get up this hallway to that room up there, because it's the only one. And I don't know why. I don't know what reason, but this is just when I gained awareness in the dream, and the goal was to get up this hallway to that door. So so I was like climbing up this hallway basically, and trying to get to this door, and this door was just sky. All I could see, it was the only thing I could see in the door, no matter like how close I got to the door. It was at a steep angle compared to me, like like a pretty shallow angle. So I'm kind of looking at the door like this. It's far away from me like this. I'm kind of looking at it a little to the side because it's really high up and really steep. So I just kind of see blue. I just kind of see a blue sky with some white clouds, and that's all I can really see. And they're just kind of up there doing blue sky, white cloud stuff. So that's the whole dream, is me just trying to get up to this doorway, climb up this really steep hallway to this doorway that is upright. By the way, I didn't draw this wrong. This is what it was. The doors were upright in a very steep slanted hallway. So there was no step in front of the door. There's no stoop. There's no there's nothing to step onto. It was just floor, steep hallway, wall, door. You know what I mean? It was just wall, floor, and a hole. It wasn't even a door. It was just a hole in the wall. Just a rectangular hole in the wall. That's what these were. They weren't actually doors. I should stop calling them doors. They were just holes in the wall, and they were doorways. So I don't know if I actually got to the door. Because if you see, I stopped on this last dot. Right here at this dot is as far as I got. I went from this dot to this one, and that's as far as I went. That was the whole dream. It was 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. It was or it would be in real time. I'm not sure if I put this anywhere else, so here's a dream I may have never written down and don't. Okay, I did cover everything. So, there's that one.